My stepson put lavender in my shower products and laughed when I broke out in rashes. And his father said I was making a big deal over nothing. When I tried to stand up for myself, he scoffed and said, "Don't act like you're some victim." I just looked at him. That was 2 months ago. Last night, he called me 34 times crying. When I married my husband, I was convinced I'd be a great stepmother to his 17-year-old son Jared. But then I met Jared, and the first words he ever said to me was that I was a washed-up homewrecker. This set the tone for our relationship. I wouldn't have even minded not being super close with him as long as he was cordial towards me. But he wasn't. Instead, he was verbally and even physically abusive. I've been called names by him, even racial names. He orders me around the house whenever he wants something, and fully expects me to run and get it like I'm his assistant. Just a few weeks ago, he said he wanted me to drive to a burger place and bring him back a meal, then clapped his hands at me like I was his butler. My husband thought it was the funniest thing on earth, even tossing me my keys. That's another huge problem I have. My husband enabling Jared no matter what. The racial names I get called are just jokes. Him ordering me around is him being a teenager. And when Jared flicks my temple or a slap on my behind, he's just being playful. This level of abuse and enabling has become too much, and I'm going to file for divorce. But not before I finish getting back at Jared. You see, there's one particular incident that caused everything. A few weeks ago, we were eating dinner when Jared started talking about being suspended from school for BS reasons. His dad asked him what these BS reasons were, and Jared said bullying a poorer kid. My jaw dropped. I asked if he actually bullied him, and Jared said, "Hell no, I don't even punch him or anything. I just make jokes about his clothes or whatever. It's not my fault he's broken sensitive." My eyes went wide, but right as I was about to say something, his dad interjected. "Really? They're giving out to you over some jokes you made at some ugly poor kid. School is too soft nowadays. You gotta harden kids up." I was gobsmacked. I wanted to stay silent, but I couldn't. So I spoke up and said, "Funny of you to say you need to harden kids up when Jared is the most spoiled kid I've ever met." I was immediately shot daggers by my husband, and Jared yelled at me, "What the F did you just say?" We got into a heated argument which ended with my stepson flipping his chair and leaving the table. My husband proceeded to blame